that's not going to work. Because we know that voice recognition in cars is rubbish. It never works, does it? Say the police, it'll probably actually ring the police.
No, it will. It really will, because this car's got a feature on it. And if you have an accident or get into problems, it calls the emergency services for you.
Oh, well, that's just a recipe for disaster.
Because you'd be sitting there going, right, get the fire brigade, and it would play the move. Get the fire brigade.
Trouble, help! I need somebody. What's a terrible guy trapped in your car listening to all the embarrassing rubbish on your iPod?
Anyway, so that won't work.
Yes, let's move on.
Can I let you into a little secret?
Or is it time?
Goofy. Back hurts, guys. That's what I'm on the bed for.
Can I let you into a little secret? You know those gantries over the motorway? I've got them on the M25 and on the M1. Okay? Now, the idea is they've got speed limits on them, so you can temporarily put the speed limit to warn drivers of an accident or congestion ahead. And then there are speed cameras on the back of the gantries to make sure that people do actually slow down. Well, now, here's my secret. It turns out the police can turn those cameras on at any time they like.
Really?
Which means the chief constable sitting there at his desk says, I fancy a new car. Pop the cameras on. And after, well, I was going to say half an hour, but probably 10 seconds, he's got enough for a dodge cat.
We should point out, for reasons of BBC impartiality, that other luxury cars are available to bench chiefs of policemen.
The only thing I don't like about it is the name ST. Why have they named it after a lady towel?
Now, the news, and the news is, you may have read about this recently, there are plans to open jobs in motorway service stations. I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
How is that a gas station?
At the motorway, you're bound to be driving, which means you can only have one drink, and when it comes to drink, one is impossible.
What's it you're with a passenger?
Well, I see, Jake. So I'm driving you, and as I fill up with petrol, you say I'm going to go and get a gin and tonic.
Yes.
Well, if you do that, you may as well prepare a sign that says Hammersmith on a bit of card. Hey, now we've got some important consumer news for you. When you go into a car showroom now, the salesman will try to sell you lots of electronic bits and bobs for your car. Here's our top gear, top tip. Don't bother with any of them, because they don't work, any of them. Bluetooth
never works.
Alan uses it. It's like he's sitting at the bottom of a river.
Sometimes I am.
Shall I tell you the thing that doesn't work most of all? Voice activation.
Oh, that's a shouting match.
No, because you're driving along, don't have to take your hands off the wheel either. Call Richard Hammond.
Collapsing suspension.
It does. Misunderstanding. Call Richard Hammond.
Deflating time.
Calling Richard
Because the problem is that in the olden days, when it first came out, voice activation was just for the radio or for the satellite navigation. So now it's for every single feature on the car and in your life, and it has to understand every accent in all of Britain. So it's all right, guy, then do, and it's just it's Carl code. So you just don't know your video to
Accessing bank accounts.
You make, yeah, that's funny.
Transferring funds.
That is so funny because you can't access your bank account on your car yet. I don't want to access my bank account on my car for one good reason. I got no money. Hey guys, I'm just killing time, guys, so I can let the videos on I have uploading right now uploaded so I can kill some time. A lot of YouTubers don't do this, but I just saved. I'm trying to kill time, guys, so I have some videos. I have videos right now uploading right now, but I'm killing time so I can get these videos uploaded to YouTube. At the same time doing this, I'm just trying to lay in my bed watching Top Gear, outtakes, and news stuff, the funny stuff. That's all I'm actually doing right now, guys. Just killing time. I'm too lazy to go to the clicker, so I'm just going to watch this rubbish about a Cadillac. And if you're wondering, I make no money on YouTube. I don't make 1 cent. I mean, I'm just on for fun, okay, guys? I got some videos I want to show you guys, which are pretty cool. I usually don't do these kind of videos, but I decided to do it just for fun. I can't wait. In a few, who knows, maybe in a month or so, I'll be doing something else. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to get to my goal. I got a deadline to keep. Actually, my deadline got moved to October, not so like I thought it would do. But according to what it looks like, I might be all right. A person said, Tyler, you might want to move your deadline to October. No, you're not. You're a black bit. You're a black jerk who doesn't know nothing. That's third gear, you dummy. You can't do a stick. She doesn't know how to do a stick. She pushed her foot on the clutch and it fired up. I can drive a car better than she could. Ooh, stamps.
This isn't the actual size of the stamp, by the way. This is but anyway, they've got the Lotus 3, and they've got the Aston Martin DB5, and if you don't want your letter to get there, the MG.
Oh.
Oh, God, look at that. Diesel.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now that is a Ford Anglia. That is the scariest thing I've ever done in however many years I've been testing cars. 25 years? 80. Yeah, 80 years. 80 years was doing an emergency stop once in one of those. Just put my dad lost his kneecaps in one of those. I don't mean lost them like, where are they? They're under the six. No, he crashed it, and then they had to take his kneecaps out after crashing the Ford Anglia. And now they put it on a stamp.
Yeah, and that's more dreadful heritage Britain nonsense, isn't it?
Oh, God, no, it gets worse. Look at that.
That is the Archers as a postage stamp. Why don't they put something modern on it? You could put the McLaren on it, you could put the Bentley Sun on it. That would be fantastic on the stamp. I mean, the French wouldn't do a stamp that had an old bloke on a bicycle and a stripy t-shirt with some onions.
The Germans wouldn't do a stamp with a half track just outside Warsaw.
Oh, half tracks are nice cars. Actually, half tracks pretty neat. These don't handle good.
Yes, and we begin with the government's attitude to speed limits.
You did that last week.
I did it last week and the week before and the week before that. And every single week the producers have edited it out. But this week I have a cunning plan to make sure it stays in.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Bear with me. Okay, you know, earlier on this year the government said they were thinking of upping the motorway speed limit to 80 miles an hour, yes?
80 miles an hour.
Recently announced that's not going to happen. Which is a blessed relief. What? Why? Because if you think about it, okay, if he'd upped the speed limit to 80, he would, to keep the Daily Mail happy and all of the road safety charities, he would have had to say, right, we're having more police patrols, more speed cameras, more drones with more Hellfire missiles to make sure people stick to 80, which is 15 miles an hour slower.
Do you have...
You're absolutely right. People on the motorway drive at 95 miles per hour. And yet, I think I'm right in saying that British motorways are the safest roads in Europe.
They are indeed. They are indeed. Now, I did an experiment to prove my 95 mile an hour point this morning. I drove down the motorway here, okay? It's exactly 70.
But don't you always drive down the motorway?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, I don't. No. I usually follow slower than that.
I'm gonna...
I sped up to 70. Okay? Drove for 15 miles at 70. Guess how many cars overtook me?
Well, I'm guessing quite a few.
103.
That was all.
Asking.
Exactly. So, thank you very much, Mr. McLaughlin, for maintaining the 70.
Here's the definition of ask. Say something in order to obtain an answer or some information.
What is it?
Got edit that out, can they?
Oh, is it what you did? Is it what you did? Let's go.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen. Dacia has announced a special limited edition black version of the Duster.
Ideas.
No, hang on a minute. Black like it. I mean, I normally go blues and then move on, but that's black like a Mercedes 6.2.
Here's the definition of idea. A thought or suggestion as to a possible course of action.
I was going to say they've painted it black. Actually, they haven't painted it. They've done a wrap in it, like a bin light.
So there's a blue edition and a yellow edition.
Oh, right.
It's just black. It's just black. That's a bit dark.
Yeah.
Oh, now, can I just say something? As we know, the heat wave ended spectacularly in Britain on Tuesday. Any storms? Got some pictures of the aftermath here. I'm not gloating, but call me Noah. I mean, this guy with his BMW, very proud of it, but at that moment he's thinking, I wish I had that hover van. Now, that's some serious news. A lot of cars these days have got a sport button on them, okay? The idea is to push it, it makes everything more talk and more racing, okay? But I'd rather this. It doesn't actually make the car go any faster. So last week we did a test. We got a new Golf GTI down, which is a brilliant car. It's properly good. Anyway, got the stick, put him in normal mode, sent him around the track, and he did a 129.6. Okay? We then put it in sport, which beefed up the suspension and the front differential, and it made the steering heavier, and it quickened the throttle response. Okay, in sport, 129.6.
What, exactly the same?
Exactly the same. We then put it in comfort mode, makes everything soft and gooey. 129.5.
Faster.
That is confirmation that the sport button just makes the car more uncomfortable.
Yeah, it shouldn't say sport, it should just say worse.
Or hard.
I'm not actually that interested in buttons at motorway service station. What's important to me is, why do they sell trousers? Because I've never got halfway.
Yeah, why would they sell pants and
Halfway through a motorway day and I thought, I've got the trousers. I'm going to get these elasticated buttons.
I don't understand why people even stop to eat at the motorway service station.
There is no car journey in Britain that could be so long that you would starve to death before you got service.
That's my argument with the pub thing, is it's not that far to wait for a drink. I'm so desperate, I'm going to pull over and have half a pint of shandy.
Oh,
Well, that's because you're a raging alcoholic, James.
Get rid of
We've got off topic.
if Angel Dust was real, then I'd be taking it. Wait, if Angel Dust was real, then I'd be still in his boots. Look at his feet. I wonder if his feet is. I wonder if Arachnus is in his. Wait. All we have to do is see if Arachnus has no shoes on. No, Allah. All the difference is Angel Dust's feet will be a little bigger than Arachnus's. Right? Wouldn't Angel Dust and Arachnus's feet be the same size? Angel Dust and Arachnus have 2 legs and 6 arms. Molly has 6. Now, Angel Dust and Arachnus have 6 arms and 2 legs. Molly has 4 arms and 4 legs.
The idea is, you pull up outside your office, get out, go into your office, it goes off, finds a space.
That's illegal in some states.
This up and parks it. The only problem is, okay, when you come out of your office, how do you know where it's parked?
What if it's had to park 3 streets away? Or what if it's just given up and gone out?
Well, it's
well, how does it know what the rules are? You know those signs that go with single yellow lines and those ones where there are 2 lines on the curb. They're complicated. Well, I mean, it's Swedish anyway, so it can't read it.
What worries me about this is the roads are going to be full of driverless, slightly panicky Volvos.
Volvo? They're Chinese now.
It's the lampposts. All the lampposts are going to have missing Volvo pictures on. And he's got tiddles and he went up to my parking space and I haven't seen him since.
It's summer. Time to trade hibernation for motivation. And you can count on it here to take you there.
I have, yeah,
Ability by J.D. Power.
sort of. If I had a car, I'd buy myself a car. Maybe a Kia, maybe a Ford. Maybe an American. Who knows? It's too early for soccer. I want some about
Right, move on to proper news. Yeah. Oh, no, yes. Bad news. Mr. Cameron has decided there should be a ban on internet pornography.
What the hell?
That means we will no longer be able to look at pictures like this. But I think it is wise.
That means no more of my favorite programming.
Oh, so you think?
Yes.
Oh, that is some strong pornography.
It's actually a one-off Lamborghini based on a garden.
It is a extreme picture of a hot lady in a hot rod. That's all it is. It's like Daisy Dugan.
Well, in what way is that pornography? Well, it's orange. Well, the thing is, this is a true story, okay? A friend of mine has a website, okay? It has an orange background. Now, in various offices and workplaces that have this porn filter on the internet, okay, orange is picked up has a skin tone, which of course it is in Cheshire. Yeah. So it will just see that as a naked lady with a sort of vajazzle in the shape of a Renault car. And it won't let anyone see it.
So Mr. Cameron's porn filter is just going to stop us looking at things that are orange.
Yeah, David Dickinson's had it.
There you go.
Who the hell's that?
I think it's
David
a bit more
Dixon?
Sophisticated than that. I think it looks for words and things as well. You know, on search engines. That's
So
how
certain words.
Yeah, obviously.
Volvo.
Eh?
They both. Right, so they're close to it.
Oh, I see.
What about foot salads?
No, you're never going to
We're going to be on the salary.
Bell, help me.
No.
Pale hammer.
Oh, look at that. You know, when you did the Africa special last year, I got my BMW stuck on that termite mat thing, and I said, right, James, you reverse onto me and have him tug me off from behind.
That won't be showing up on our player.
No, Mr. Cameron, don't let it.
Can I move it on now? Now, last week I asked if you would send in photographs of Jeremy on his new bicycle. Because, well, I didn't expect to get anything because, frankly, I didn't believe he bought the
I
bicycle.
have.
Well,
I have.
do you know, I now believe you. I know you have because somebody has sent in a picture. And here he is, Jeremy, on his bicycle. It's working. You're losing weight. It's you're trimming down.
That's not my bike. I haven't got stabilizers.
Mom. Nothing's weird.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Then there has been a whole rash of new supercars launched recently. This is the one I'm interested in, this Ferrari that has, it has an 800 horsepower V12. It has a curve system like Formula One car. It's going to cost around £1 million, but I think they've got a bit of a problem with the name because they called it La Ferrari.
Oh. Sorry, what's wrong with that?
No, but that's the model name. And La Ferrari means the Ferrari, so that's the Ferrari, the Ferrari.
Now, Mazda and Alfa Romeo have announced they're going to do a joint project to make a small sports car. Mazda will call theirs the MX-5. Alfa will call theirs the Spider. Trouble is, Alfa Romeo once did this in the past. They teamed up with Nissan. You remember this?
Yes.
They teamed up with Nissan. And we thought, what a great plan. Alfa does the styling of the engine, and then Nissan builds it. But they did it the other way around.
Yeah, they did.
This is the stupidest decision in history.
This is what we got, ladies and gentlemen. The Armour.
Oh.
Styled by Nissan, built by Alfa Romeo.
Go to Peter Crouch and Abby Clancy and say, right, Abby, you take the penalty, and then Peter, you model the key. It's that idiotic.
It couldn't be more wrong. So, for this MX-5 stroke Spider,
Yeah.
job one, make sure Mazda build it. That's
Yes. Mazda do the build, Alfa do the styling, engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfa do the engine, the styling, but welding, soldering, doing up the bolts.
Yes.
That's Mazda's job.
Yes.
I really do want to see this Alfa and Mazda. That's
I
something
think an MX-5 Spider joint venture, that could be brilliant. The supercar I really want is by Pagani. They've got a new car out. Except they sort of haven't because it's yet another version of the Zonda. Their old car, there it is.
And what's new about that?
Not a lot, really, apart from the price. It's now £2.3 million.
What?
Yeah, right.
Just gonna what for a second-hand car?
Yeah.
Now, there's a new supercar. It's called the Icona Volcano. Here it is.
Look, Jeremy, did you do that publicity photo?
That's what I call a publicity shot. I love that very much. Not sure about the car, though. They say it has a V12 hybrid, but they won't tell us where the V12s form or how the hybrid system works. All they will say is it develops 950 horsepower and will go 217 miles an hour.
Does it?
The reason I brought this car up is their chief design director. His name is Samuel Chuffart.
Gibbo.
Shuffart.
It's not. His name is not
Promise you.
No.
Shuffle. Dude, funny. Okay. Oh, okay.
That's a fart.
There's a man with fond memories of his school. Everybody just said, oh no, it's what's a question on next? Chop fart.